Hey everyone, I am your astrologer Brittany with Horoscope.com. Here are 3 things you need to know in order to make today, Wednesday, February 27th, 2019, a success. Now, the first thing I want to talk about today is going to be right here where the moon is. Now, the moon in this chart is in the sign of Sagittarius. When the moon's in Sagittarius, it brings our attention to doing something new and different that we have not done before. Also traveling, learning something new, and expanding our horizons. So that is the main focus. Now what's going to happen this morning, maybe as we're getting up and having breakfast, is that this moon in Sagittarius is going to make a conjunction here to Jupiter. In Sagittarius, which is its home sign. I typically do think that this is a positive thing, especially when it's Jupiter, especially by conjunction. Sometimes the squares can get out of hand, but I like the conjunctions better. I think this can bring a lot of feelings that can come on strong early this morning about your life, about what you're doing, about what's going on. But I think these feelings are really going to help you start to understand and get the better perspective on your life. So I do like this moon conjunct Jupiter helping you to understand your life, expand your feelings, but expand your feelings in a warm way where you start to get more excited about what is to come and where you start to feel like maybe you're starting to make sense of things that have happened in the past and what it is that you need to do next in a way that feels much more at peace to you. So that's what's going on there, and that's going to last us all day. The next alignment that's going to occur is not going to occur until dinner time. After dinner time, really. After dinner time, this moon in Sagittarius is then going to make a square over here to Mercury in Pisces. Sorry, my program is a little bit slow today. What this can bring are a lot of conversations that start to happen after dinner time. If not conversations outwardly, then conversations inwardly. Thinking about what's going on, about your life, about what direction your life is going in, about something new and different that you're doing. Do you feel okay with this? Do you not feel okay? Are you comfortable? So there could also be a lot of conversations too about your feelings. Rethinking your feelings, rethinking things, especially with Mercury about to go retrograde here, so that you can start to do something new or different in your life that you feel is going to be much better for you. That's coming up. A few hours after that happens, now as we are sleeping, this moon in Sagittarius is then going to make a trine over here to Uranus and Aries. And what this can bring are some unexpected events. I know it's going to be hard if we're sleeping, but it could definitely bring some unexpected events overnight, or if not unexpected events, some unexpected insights that all of a sudden we realize when we start to wake up. So I think what's going on here, especially as we're coming into a third quarter moon phase, is that we're starting to process a lot of things that have gone on in our life lately, a lot of decisions we've had to make about relationships, about money, a lot of things have come up there. And I think now that we're processing that, we're starting to get more of an understanding of what's going on. We're rethinking some things from the past, and we're trying to readjust or recalibrate our life, maybe even in a sudden or unexpected way, so that we can start to feel better moving forward on the path that it is that we're now going on, even if there are still some more things that are going to need to be worked out over the next month. Okay, so that's the first thing I want to really talk about today. I think taking a time out to process mentally and emotionally and spiritually what is going on lately in your life and where you want to go next, I think will be extremely useful to help you figure out what you need to feel more free and liberated in your life and overcome some things that have been holding you back for a while. Now, the second thing I want to talk about, I'll go to a positive one right here. The sun is in a sextile with Mars today. This is great news. Pisces and Taurus are very good friends. This can bring a good opportunity for you if you take the time out to process what's going on, to pay attention to your intuition, your spirituality, your emotions, to actually start to create with this Mars and Taurus a little bit more of a stable plan moving forward to help you align everything in the right way, in a very practical way, and to move everything together. So I do like this. I think we're getting understanding about the past, about what we need to do next to move forward, and we're starting to realize what small steps we need to take in order to build more stability back into our life, even if there's still a lot more steps and a lot more things that need to happen before we can start to feel like things are in the spot that we want them to be. But this is a very good opportunity today for you to take some things that are going on inside you emotionally and spiritually and to ground yourself in reality and to come up with a more stable and steady plan to help you feel better over time as you move forward. Now, the third and last thing I want to talk about is going to be right here with Venus, doing a lot of crazy things lately. Venus is right here in Capricorn, and what it's doing is making a square, right? Yeah, a square over to Uranus, and then about to make a sextile to Chiron and to Mercury, I guess, as well involved in that. But this could definitely bring unexpected things in relationships, especially with the moon touching this spot today. Relationships and people doing weird things, pulling weird things on you out of the blue that you didn't know they were thinking about or wanted to do coming up. Could be a little bit jarring with that square to Uranus. Could not feel that comfortable, but I actually do think that they're going to create new doors for you to walk through that are actually going to be better for you, especially with the sextile to Mercury and to Chiron. Okay, could bring up some confusing conversations with these unexpected events that occur with relationships and money. But again, I think these conversations that you have, this rethinking things, this listening to your intuition, trying to get more in touch with what you feel, is actually going to open some doors that have been locked for you for a really long time, to kind of help you move forward, unstick what's been stuck, loosen things up in your life a little bit, so that you can finally go into some new and different direction, feeling a little bit more at peace about things than you have the past year, 2 years, 5 years, even 8 years, with some of these major shifts now happening in the astrology. Okay, so that's what I think today is all about, realizing life needs to change. We need to put our life in some new direction, trying to get more of that stronghold in this new life, but realizing we still got some things to work out, and trying to make steps here to break free from old things that have been holding us back, while also trying to create, in a more stable way, solutions in the future that can help. So that is your daily planetary forecast for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you tomorrow.